Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this particular video, I'm going to take you through the process of cloning your repository in your GitHub account. So the steps are quite simple and straight. So step number one, you need now to come up with the name of your repository. For example, if you look at the assignment that we are currently doing, that is 00 Python hello world, you are supposed to come up with a repository with the name ALX higher level programming. So I will go to my GitHub account, then click new, then paste the name of the repository that I want to create. So you're not supposed to click on the button, but you need to ensure that your repo is public. Anyone can see your repo. Okay, click the repository button there. Okay, having done that, we have already now created now the repository. Now the next step is now to clone our terminal with the GitHub account. The two things need to be now connected together so that whenever we do the tasks on the terminal, it's reflected, or rather it is stored in the GitHub account. Okay, if you look at this part, we have the HTTPS and we have the SSH. Now this is now the part that we're supposed to copy. If you can still remember, in the first assignment where we were supposed to clone, this is the step that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to git clone, then we have copy your token, your name, and lastly the name of the repo. Now since we have already done that, let's go straight to what you're supposed to do. So type git clone. So I will copy, go to your, copy this one the way it is. It has already the name of your account and the name of the task. So you will not need to write down this part and the other remaining part, the last part. Okay, so I will copy the HTTPS. Then next step, I will paste. Now we need to do something in between the forward slash. We are supposed to introduce our token. So I will go to where I have stored my token, then copy it. Then on this other point, after the 2 forward slash, I will paste my token. Then after the token, you need not to write down, you need to have a heart there, just as you can see from this part. We have the heart there. Okay, so you can see that what will happen, cloning into these, you appear to have cloned, and so those are the steps that you're supposed to do. Now after this one, now you need not to click the enter button so that you can complete the cloning. Now you will find that cloning into ALX, higher level programming, then we have, you appear to have cloned an empty sorry, cloning into this one, you appear to have cloned an empty, just like this one. So we have successfully cloned our repository. Okay, now the next step, let's try to see whether we will be able now to see it from our list. So I will use the A list, and you can see that we have it here, ALX higher level. Okay, let me try to open it. ALX. Then I will use the tab to complete the statement. Let me see whether it has anything inside. So as you can see, it's an empty one. So the most important part is that those are the steps that we take whenever we want to clone our repository. So after cloning repository on this point. As you can see, at this point, we have the warning, you appear to have cloned an empty repository. Now the next point is to open your terminal and see the repositories that you have by the use of this command, which is now the ls. So as you can see, these are the command, the repos that I have. I have this one, but this is the one that I've created, the ALX. Okay, so the next step is to use the command cd to open that repository. Now, according to the rules, since this is now the first time you are configuring your terminal with your GitHub account, you need now to use the git config, this one, the git config dash dash global user email, then you insert your email. Then after that, having and remember, you are supposed to have opened, you are supposed to open the repository before you configure it. Okay, after that, the next step is to use your name, you git config with your username, that the one that you have in your GitHub account. Okay, having done that, the next step is to just as the instruction goes. So these are the instructions that we have. You are supposed to have a readme file at the root of your repo. Containing the description of your repository. So that's why if you look at this one, I have this one. I have in fact this one at the root of your repository. You are supposed to have a readme file. So you need to do that, then you write the message. I know by now you know how to go about it. I've already done that, and I hope that you will not get any challenge for when it comes to creating a readme file using the vi command. Okay, the next step is to create the first directory according to the instruction. We are supposed to have uh, 00 Python hello world as our directory. So you go ahead and you create your directory. Where is it? This one. So you use the command this is the right one. So you use the command make directory. So you make your directory, which is this one. Then the next step is to open the directory that you have created. So you use the command the cd to open the directory. Okay, so the next step, just as per the instruction, you are supposed to create a readme file, our second readme file, this one. So you create a readme file at the root of the folder of this particular project, which is now mandatory. So having done that, now after you have opened your directory by the use of command cd, this one, you go ahead and create a readme file, this one, this second one. So up to that point, I hope that we are together. Okay, now let's go to the next step. So what you have done, you have created, you have configured your git, then creating the directory, which is the python hello world 00, and also created a readme file at the root of your repo, and also created a readme file at the root of your directory. So those are, so the next step as usual is from this point. Let me get rid of that. Okay, let me get rid of that also. So what we have at this point, you have already now created your repo, configured it, created the readme, and also created your first your first directory, that is the 00 python hello world, and you have gone ahead and also created the readme file. Okay, as per the instruction, you are supposed to do what? So you are supposed to do the prototype of all your functions should be included in your ender file phase one. So what you need to do, I will share this one with you so that you not have at the time to copy all of it. So copy that one, then vi paste, open it, insert. Okay, so copy the whole of this one. Copy. I will be a little bit fast on this part. Escape, 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 comma, WQ. Okay, let me make this work easy. Let me retrieve that one. Let me have okay. Having that done that, now let's move now to our number one, where you're supposed to, not number one, but number 0. You're supposed to run a Python file. You write a shell script that run a Python script. So number one, you're supposed to create a file. Then you go to this point, then you copy. I will share this one at the description. So copy this one, then you paste it here. Okay, having done that, let's go back to the next part. And our number 2, you're supposed to run an inline. You write a shell script that run a Python code, and the Python code would be saved in the environment variable py code. So copy the name of the file. I will share another video which I will explain each and every step that I've taken to come up with the final answer. Okay, so we have the vi, insert, go to this one, copy, escape, colon. Okay, let's move to assignment number 2. For number 2, you are supposed to write a Python script that prints exactly. Programming is like building a multilingual puzzle. So go to your file, copy the file, copy this one, then you paste it, then you press the enter button, insert, go to your code, copy this one, copy and paste, escape, colon, WQ. Then the next part we have number 3, print integer. So copy, paste, insert, Copy this. Escape, colon WQ, and then the VI, which is our next number, the print float. So you are supposed to complete the score code in order to print the float scored by the variable. So the name of the file is for print float py. Copy the name of the file, paste, escape, WQ, insert the file. Okay, so still on this one. Copy and paste. Escape, WQ. Then you move to number 5, where number 5 you're supposed to print string, and the name of the file is 5 print string. So copy, paste, insert. So here goes the code. Escape, WQ. Then our next number 6, you are supposed to complete a source code to print welcome to Albert School. So the name of the file is the concat. Then we have this one. Paste, escape, WQ. Then next we have our number 7. We are supposed to complete this source code. Continue watching. So we are almost half through. Number 9, you are supposed to write a script that will print the Zen Python by Teams Peter, followed by a new line. So the name of the file is this one. Then our number 10, Number 10, we have a technical interview preparation. So the name of the file is a copy. Then we must have the vi space. Instant. Escape. WQ. Okay, then we are almost through. So the next number we have number 11, hello right. And the name of the file that we have these on. So we have the vi first, then insert, your code, which is this one. Copy and paste. Escape WQ and next number 12 we have the name of the file is 101. Insert. What are we inserting? We will insert this is the code. Copy. Okay. Escape. WQ. Next we have our last part, which is supposed to be you write the Python function therefore magic calculation that does exactly the same as the following code. The name of the file is this one. Copy, paste, enter. Okay, having done that, the next step is to try to see the files that I have. So all the files are supposed to be green like this one. So you will use the command mode but u plus x space then we have the star there. Then you press the enter button. Then let me see what has happened. As you can see, okay, let me take this one from that part. As you can see that all the files are now green. So there are some specific. So these files include. So we use this command before we git u minus x, then we list the specific files. So we have number one, we have that of listing. Number two, we have the readme file. Where is it? This one, the readme file. The readme file. Then you press the enter button. After that, the next step is to git add as usual. Git add, git commit, the name of the file, maybe this is hello world, and lastly git push. So having done that, as you can see that all the files, okay, where is it? They've been compressed. Okay, remote resolving delta 100% done. Okay, let's go to our file and see what has happened, whether we have done the right thing. Okay, so which number is this? Okay, let's start with our number one. Is it? Okay, and already done it, so I was supposed to do some correction. BC. Okay, seems there's some problem. I will try to resolve it. Let me go through all of them. Okay, same to these one. Okay, there's a mistake, one mistake there. So it seems that there are some few mistakes which are rectifiable, which I'm going to do after I've confirmed that I've gone through. Okay, these are making sure that okay, it's a problem there. Okay, let me see that's on this one. So it seems that there are some few mistakes that I've made, but I'm going to do correction on that. But the most important part that you'll follow all the steps that you have highlighted, you'll find that you will get your assignment 100% correct. And also don't forget to like and also to subscribe. Let's continue supporting the channel by liking, sharing with a friend, and also by subscribing. Okay, seems that there was some few mistakes. Let me go through each and every one. But for the main one, thank you for taking time to watch this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and in case you have any question that need to be clarified, get back to me through, or rather write down your question on the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I see your post. Thank you. Have a nice and blessed day. Bye bye.